I presume it's the spider first, is it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Quick ones through. I seem to remember last week we did really well with that, and did we mention again, reiterate again about the resting of the hand?
Yeah.
So that we can get those notes in a bit quicker. As I get to the, you notice my hands having to move down.
Yeah.
So my hand doesn't stay in the same place all the time. It'll never reach that first string down there. It has to move down.
Yeah.
Okay, Gordon, this one. Spot on. Really good. Yeah, excellent. Martin, please.
What's wrong?
Keep your hand rested on your guitar. You're hitting the wrong strings then, so rest your hand. Your hand will probably have to touch the other strings, won't it, now at this point? By the time you get there on your second string, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't see your hand at all now, actually, and you can't
Sorry.
just move that down. Yeah, it's just merely your wrist, really, and see that action of your wrist doing that. Is your hand down there? Is it touching? Was it touching your strings? Then keep it.
Strings, maybe not. Yeah.
So it can do that. Okay, good. I think pretty soon I'm going to move on and do the next bit on that. But I tell you, let's try just for next week. And this is going to be, this is even trickier, and I'll explain why. But we're going to do the spider, but instead of starting on your 5th fret, there where we have been doing, not on your 5th fret, we're going to start on the 3rd fret. So that's your first dot on your guitar.
Okay.
Now, when I say that's more difficult, why is that more difficult?
Suppose you've got to get your shoulder lower a bit.
Yeah, but why? Why is that? Why is it more tricky there from your 3rd fret? I think you start. Hang on, Martin. You're starting on your 7th fret there. Try your 3rd fret. Start on your 3rd fret.
3rd dot.
No, first dot. Dot number 1.
Oh, sorry, beg your pardon. Yeah.
Fret number 3. That G note that we've been playing. Yeah, G. Starting there. That one first. No, not that one. Not that one yet. First finger first. That's it. That one first. Yeah. Good.
There's like bigger stretch, isn't it?
The frets are wider, aren't they? Yeah, of course. So you've got to stretch your fingers. It's only a little bit of a difference, but it is a little bit trickier. All right. Yeah, so if you just make a note on that for today's date, which is the 19th of August, number 1 spider, and just make a note. Start from the 3rd fret this week.
Okay.
Like I said, we'll move on and do the next bit of that part. But for now, that sounded really good. At first, I was really struggling to get that stretch, but that's sounding really good now. So yeah, very good. What's number 2 on the list?
Peter Gunn.
Peter Gunn. Okay. Okay, now if I remember correctly, it was slightly different, slightly different parts of this. Am I right in saying that? Gordon, were you doing up and down plectrum strokes?
No,
No.
No, that
Okay,
was
okay.
Gary.
You might have been at the same level then on this one.
yeah.
Okay, don't forget when we play this, your second finger plays the F sharp, and your third finger plays the G note. Yeah, that's it. Okay, go on then, Martin. While you're playing now, let's. Excellent. Good. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Please, Gordon.
Okay.
Yeah, spot on, really good. The rhythm on that was really good as well. That was good. I think one of the issues we've still got, Martin, we're still not quite getting it back every note. It's you're getting two short ones together. Da 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 da. You know, there's little pauses there, and then two close together, all the same value. That's the tempo. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. Now, I'll just run through this with Martin. Gordon, if you turn your microphone off a second, when I'm going to demonstrate this now, I'm going to use. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm using up and down plectrum strokes.
Yep.
Okay, so your rhythm was spot on this. So as I play this now with Martin, if you just want to play along with me, try and just have a go at that up and down plectrum strokes, okay? Because it's going down, up, down, all the way through, it's literally that. Okay? I'm not thinking, is it an up or is it a down? It's got to be a natural up and down, just the same way as a nodule. Okay, so if I'm going to play this, and Martin, if you play along with me, just doing it as you were doing it then, no different, and we're just going to focus on the rhythm, on the timing.
Yep.
I'll play it through once and join it.
Just
Keep going. Okay, that's great. That's really good. Yeah, because I didn't ask you to play it with up and down plectrum strokes. So that was great. He did that as well with the up and down. Just have a listen to that, please, Gordon. Doing that as you're doing them with the up and down plectrum strokes. Just have a run through for me, please.
Doesn't sound good. And I'm going to try and add the things to it.
Just go slower.
Yeah.
In fact, if you want to follow me first.
Okay.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Martin, can you just mute your microphone, please?
Oh, sorry, I thought I had done.
Just listening to you.
Sorry.
Then, yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. We'll try that again. 3 and 4 and.
I don't know when my fingers should come in now.
Just have a pause a second. I'm going to play it, and just think of the melody, how it goes in your head.
Yeah.
Bum 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 bum. And I suppose what it is, we're just trying to make your fingers replicate obviously what you're hearing in your head. So we've got to hear that da da ba 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 ba, and it's just having that consulta, knowing that finger's going on there, so you can sing it in your head and still move your fingers, so that your fingers are creating that sound in your head as well. It's one of those things that kind of just comes
Just
one
clicks
day
on
when you're
suddenly,
thinking,
yeah.
"Oh, I've got it,"
Yeah.
and that's quite nice. So let's same again. 3 and 4 and.
The fingers still want to do that. You know the old rhythm where it's going down, it's going to the
Okay.
next. It's
Okay,
not-
let's just try this. That's 8 beats. That's the 8 beats that we need.
Okay.
Right, stop. No, right. No, what you're doing then was this. Your 6th string, then your 5th string,
Yeah.
then your 6th string, then your 5th string, just your 6th string.
Oh, okay.
Try that. Just 8 altogether. 1
Okay.
and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And that was only 7. And again.
All right. Okay.
Again. Just do it one more time, yeah. Yeah, okay. So it starts off 1 and 2 and. So let's just try that. Then first 4 notes. Down, up,
Okay.
down, up. That's fine, but you missed your F sharp.
So,
That's F sharp, that note, isn't it?
yeah.
Oops. First 4 notes. Nearly. And again. Yeah.
Oh.
Nearly. Go a bit slower. Just go a little bit slower. And you should have maybe 4 notes. You played about 7 then. And
Yeah.
again, just 4 notes. Just that.
So do you press your finger on the 3rd?
Just have a look at your notes on your sheets for Peter Gunn. It should say 2 E's and then 1 F sharp, yeah?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
And then an E. Then with your 4 notes, yeah. Yes. Whoa. That's enough. That's enough. And again, just do them 4 again. Again.
So is there another F, is it?
So, sorry, do it again. I mean, I couldn't hear that. It just went quiet on the microphone.
Okay.
Just them first 4 notes. That'll do. And again. That's it. And again. Yeah, one more time. Okay, now we're going to add, because after that, after them 4 notes, if you look on your sheet, you've got a G and an E.
Yeah.
Okay, so then it's going to sound like this. And then add that G and that E as well. Your plectrum is still doing that.
Yeah.
All on your 6th string.
All on the 6th.
And 2 and 3 and. That's 6 plugs all together. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay?
Okay.
Let's try that. Perfect. Rest, and then do it again. Yeah? Just see if you can do that.
Okay.
rest, rest, and start again. Rest, rest. Hang on, wait a minute, that's fine, but just check your plectrum hand. Remember, down, up, yeah, to start with.
Yeah, I'm still
Again.
not.
Yeah, it's getting there, it's close, very close.
Oh,
Nearly. Perfect, and again. Yes. Yep. Hang on. Just
Three downs then.
down. Yeah. Perfect. Almost perfect. It's okay. The thing is, it's the moving of the hand up and down and adding the fingers at the correct time. So that's what was coming, and that's the most important thing, yeah? So if you catch a string by accident, one of the other ones, I'm not bothered about that. That's not the main aim. It's just to get that coordination of that hand going up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, if you hit a wrong string by accident, that's not a problem at all.
Okay.
And then if we can get this hand just to add the fingers when necessary.
Yeah.
Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Yeah, and now we've just got the last two notes, which is down
A
up
and G.
again, A, G, down up, and this is the tricky bit. So just give me those last two notes then, down on the A, up on the G. Just try that. Perfect. And again, just do that a few times. Yeah. That's it. And then straight back to the beginning. Yeah. Bum 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 bum, and just keep going round and round. Just try that very slowly. Don't worry about again if you make a mistake. Just see if you can get through the whole of that.
Okay.
That last one should have been an upstroke, but almost perfect. Yeah, almost perfect. You only played 7 notes there. You're missing one out.
Am I? Okay.
Yeah, again. Perfect. That time, yeah. Hang on, wait a minute. Yeah, your last note should be a G, not an E. Your last note should be a G.
Yeah, should be a G.
Yeah, and so try that again and just hold it on the G, 8th note.
Okay.
And only one G at the end. Now, the reason why you played 2 Gs was because you only played 7 then. And you felt the last one, which is the 8th one. But trouble is, you'd missed one of the others out. That's why you only played 7. So just check again. Go through them.
E, F, E, G, E.
That's it.
A, and then it's the G.
That's it. Yeah. You were missing one of those E's out. Actually, that's what.
Yeah, it was when
you were missing the E after the G and going straight from G downstroke to A downstroke.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. So usually when I give my students that to swap from just going downstrokes to using up and downstrokes, usually I manage to get that after about a week. So you should be able to feel that, and like I think, Martin, you did that first time pretty much then when we was running through that, so that's really good. So let's make a note of that again. Number 2, Peter Gunn. Use Well, you need to put down, up, plectrum strokes. Use arrows if you want. Just use a down arrow, up arrow, down arrow, up arrow. Yeah. Plectrum strokes. Are we recording the video?
Yes, we are. Yeah.
Oh, I can see it top side. Yeah. So again, you can go back and watch that demonstration of me doing
Will
that.
do. Yeah.
Play along with that. That's fine. Good.
Okay.
So, what's number 3?
We was doing the strumming pattern, but we then went through the chords. So we went E minor to A minor, E minor to G,
Yeah.
E minor to D, G to D.
So it's all the chord exercises with the brand new strumming pattern.
The brand new. Yeah.
Excellent. Right. Is it going to be better if... No, let's all strum together because it'll take too long otherwise if we go individually. So I'm just going to run down that list. So the first one, E minor to A minor. We can do this one well, so I'm going to play it pretty fast so you can join in. I'm not going to be able to listen to you back because of the sound and everything, but I'll be able to play myself. When we finish, just let me know if you have any issues with that.
Okay.
And then we can look at it. I'm sure we'll be fine. So I'll give us one counting, and then we all join in. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Here we go. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. And 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, good. I could see took a bit of a while getting into that. So let's, Gordon, do you want to try that on your own for me first, please? Yeah, that's fine. We just need to get that change spot on. You just move that change instantly, really. Let's move on to any issues with that, Martin?
I think it's all right.
Okay, good. Next one then, is that E minor to D? Let's do that. G.
Yeah.
G. Okay. E minor to G then. Starting on E minor, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Keep going. And 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. No issues there. The chords seem to be changing fine, and the rhythm seems to be okay. Yeah, that's good. Next one.
E minor to D.
E minor D. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Here we go. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 2. Keep going. 3 and 4 and 1. Okay. Yeah. Again, the rhythm's fine on that. The changes just need to be quicker. basically, just to get to that chord change a little bit quicker. But again, they're all sort of sounding pretty smart to me. Good. What's next?
G to D.
G to D, big one. Okay. I'm going to go a little bit slower on this. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 G and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, just hold it there. So was that the last one that we had on the list?
Well, then after that one, we just did the C major.
Oh, right, okay,
That
we'll
was
move
the
on to
new
that in a
chord that we
second.
did.
Yeah, before we go on to that, let's have a look at, I want to listen to that individually, that chord change that we've just done there. So G to D, first of all. Gordon, please.
Okay.
Okay. So again, the main thing with that is just that needing a bit too long to change.
It is,
to it.
yeah.
So
It's just
getting that quicker. But the rhythm is spot on, and the chords themselves sound fine to me where I'm sat here. That sounds good. Martin, please. Yeah, that's all right as well. And same thing, really. Just mainly the chord change. Right. What I want to do then is we're gonna trim that list of chord exercises. So it's number 3. And the list of chord exercises that we're gonna do is we put the first one. We'll do E minor to D. And the second chord exercise will be G to D. And the third chord exercise will be G to A minor. And finally, the last one, D to A minor to D. And that gives us every combination then of chord change that we need to do something like Knocking on Heaven's Door. It's a nice, easy 3-chord song, G, D and A minor. But obviously, for us to link it all together, we've got to make that rhythm flow and get them chord changes right. But we're getting there. And so hopefully next week, I'll be able to assemble them in the right order, and we'll be able to make a start on that. I think we're very, very close to that now. So just that, just that muscle memory of getting that G to jump to that D as quick as that, really, so that you don't have to stop, pause, and just go. I just got to keep it
I'm
flowing.
still looking, I must admit. I still find that my finger doesn't want it, and I'm still looking. It doesn't, you know.
When you play the D?
Yeah, I'm still having to look.
That's fine, yeah. Yeah. Like I mentioned before, a few times when I'm playing, because I've got me on my screen here, so if I'm doing a demonstration, I'm purposely making sure that
Yeah.
my background isn't spoiling it so you can't see it. Now, when I'm doing that, I'm looking at it back to front.
Yeah.
So a couple of times when I go to a different chord change, my fingers are like, I'm not sure what to do because I'm watching it there rather than watching it from this angle here. So, okay. So that's number 3. Number 4, we had the new C major chord. Is that
We
right?
did, yeah.
Okay. If you just want to run through the chord like this, and with your plectrum, just run through the strings, like 5 strings. So try that first one, please, Martin.
5 strings.
Yeah. I think you've got something not quite right there, but it's very, very close. Check where your 3rd finger should be. I'll come back to you. Gordon, please. Do you try that C chord?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's spot on. That's good. That's good. Yeah, yeah. Not quite. Check your chord sheet again. What where your 3rd finger should be.
All right.
No. Check your chord sheet. It'll tell you where it should be. I need you to check your chord sheet just in case you've written it wrong, because if you've written it wrong, then I need to go back to
Oh,
it.
yeah, no, you're right, yeah.
Yeah, you got it. That's it.
Yeah.
Nearly. Okay, so that's going to take a little bit more getting used to. Do you remember last week when we did this new chord? I likened it to another chord. It's very similar to one of the others. Do you
A
remember?
minor.
A minor. And in order to get to A minor, we just basically lift off this 3rd finger and pop it back on in place for A minor. only your 3rd finger, Martin, to lift off. Yeah, your 2nd finger and your 1st finger are exactly the same positions. So we'll just lift that 1 finger off. Yeah. And put it back on A minor. And then, no, that's C. Back to A minor.
Oh, sorry. No.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So C to A minor is there.
That's it. Yeah, nice, easy chord change. Before we start changing from G to C and some of the trickier ones. But, so a little exercise to do on that. Do you remember when we did the D exercise?
Yeah.
We basically got the D chord and we went through the strings. And that helped us to make sure that we can hear all the strings. We can do the same thing on the C chord. Obviously,
Okay.
this one, instead of the strings playing, instead of it being 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, it will actually start on 5 now. So it will be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that twice. And again. And A minor. Which is quite a nice change. Back. Okay. Does that make sense?
So you're changing back to, well, going from C to A minor on the fifth string here. So after you do...
Yeah, 5-4. Yeah, so if we played this, you might want to make a note actually. So is this number 4 now?
Yeah.
I think it is, isn't it? Number 4, then put the new C exercise, and then a little dash to explain, and then using the new C major chord, play strings, and I usually put a little dash, and then we're going to write these numbers down for which strings to play. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then change.
Oh, well, actually, we'll play that twice. Play that twice.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Change. 5, 4. Yeah. So we always start on that 5. Yeah, when it changes over, which is almost identical to what we did with the D exercise, except we just use 4 strings instead of 5. Like that. So instead of 1. Okay. Again with a plectrum, so there's a little bit of practice there for both hands. Concentrating again, getting that C chord right, and also a little bit more plectrum practice as well, which also helps. Let's have a listen to that. Let's finish it off. Martin, yeah, please. That's it. But obviously trying to keep that, so your C then will go back, your finger will go on instantly. And then when you play that 5th string again, we're good to go on your new chord. So yeah, that's very good. Please, Gordon.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you basically, you both got the hang of that fine. So that's good. That moves us on a little bit more as well. So it's 4 things on the list, and we've moved on pretty much all of them. So that's I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, that's good. Is there anything there that you're not so sure about? Is there anything there that you want to run through again, or you want to ask? Anything on that list? No?
Just practice, I think.
It is, it's all practice at this moment in time. Lots of exercises, lots of trying to get your muscle memory working, all that kind of thing. But we're getting pretty close now to moving on and throwing a few songs together, and then that makes it a little bit more interesting. You know, you still have tedious practice to do to get the fingers working. That's always going to be there, but it's nice when you start something new and it is completely fresh as well. So we're very hopefully next week we can throw that first tune down. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Great. Thanks very much.
Well done. Good. Yeah. Good week. That good session. So see everyone next Wednesday. All right.
All right. Thank you very much, guys.
Good week. Cheers. I'll see you later. Bye bye.
Bye now.